Hi guys! We're going to be starting soon. Don't you worry. Just figuring out the last minute things with characters and then we'll be starting up. Well, I'm sorry, Ib. I'm sorry, my players, or well, in this case. Not able to make things go so smoothly.
I'll just do 17. Mirror made out of stone. HP.
Don't know yet. Give me like
And let's go ahead.
I'm a monk.
Hey, Randy,
so,
why is your HP so
12?
goddamn high?
19.
High constitution out of the food.
Yeah. I'm a bard.
That's crazy.
Window capture at source.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess we could start. And I don't really need Josh's HP right now, but I will later. I feel like that'd just be something good to have.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta. Me.
All right.
Move. And then.
Armor class 18. Apparently my armor class
Armor.
is 18 for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know why. Let me check.
Whatever.
Why. Armor's none, dexterity bonus, and unarmored bonus. Okay, that makes sense.
Everything should be working now. I
I
think.
just hope I'm prepared for this.
No, display capture is. Should be showing.
Right, my intelligence is way too fucking high. Let me like nerf my intelligence real quick.
Dude, same. Dude, I love when I roll and I like get like 3 1s in a row and I'm just like, yes, give me the shitty rolls.
There, my intelligence is now 11. My charisma is 4. My wisdom is. That's too fucking high. My strength is 15. My dexterity is good. My constitution's good. But my wisdom's too fucking high.
Sorry, I'm just trying to finish this. There we go. I now have my D&D Beyond character sheet showing on my stream.
Nice.
Right.
You can show mine too if you want. I don't know if you can though.
I think I can, but I kind of don't want to. It was a little bit of a bitch to get this one up. But I also doubt it's going to, like, scroll on mine, so they'll only be seeing the top half, which is kind of annoying. So I think I'm just going to have to deal with it like that for right now. Considering display capture wasn't capturing internet, and window capture wouldn't allow me to select the internet for some reason. Anyways, Cameron, you may take it from here.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Take your time, don't worry. I do know on Twitch there is actually a... hold up, I think there's something I could get.
No, this seems like it would be an awesome.
I think it's under extensions. Okay. Oh, I need to... Okay, it's... Never mind. I won't be using that now.
I changed this character's name.
So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Cameron?
Yeah, I guess so. Right as I'll heard.
Well then, take
You're
it from
very
here,
quiet,
sir.
Cameron, dude.
Oh, we're already on.
Yes, we've been live.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We've been live for like 10 minutes.
Oh, geez.
Technically, we've been live for 31 minutes, but I had you guys muted and on starting soon for the past 20 minutes because we said we're going to start it very soon and then just not. Anyways,
Well,
take it from here.
so, okay, so we start off at a port by the ocean called Port Maiden. Inside this small town, which I'll send all of you a map of. Inside this small town, there is a bunch of ships carrying travelers back and forth across the continent. There are stables, merchants, plaza, and I believe
Forge, your
Yeah, I
voice
don't-
is very quiet.
great. Hold on. Hello?
Didn't
Yes,
change.
Better?
Yeah,
Ah,
same level.
you're loud.
Is that better?
Same thing.
Yeah.
I'm still muffled
Yeah.
or something. Or fuck. Well, I there's nothing I can do. I don't even know.
Josh, try turning him up on Discord.
Can you do that individually?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you can.
That's the thing.
I have Cameron cranked up to 200%, and I have Josh cranked down to 100.
His voice is max.
Let me turn my actual volume up and the rest of you fucking down then.
Forge, I got you max, man. Like you're so quiet as fuck.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
better.
I gotta
don't
turn
know.
down Biggie because he's like you're screechingly loud.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're better now. I got you fixed.
Yeah.
Better?
Alright, we're just going to have to roll with whatever we have.
Turn on that light. Thank you.
I see you're on my stream, Josh.
What? I didn't do it. What's going on?
I said I see that you're on my stream.
I was, then they left. As I was hearing you in echoes.
Then why do I still hear an echo?
This bullshit.
Hey, Dark Hollow.
Not having no food, please.
Thank you so much for joining.
You go lay down.
Hopefully we're
Come on.
getting started here real soon. So anyways, we're at a port town, Cameron.
Yeah, we're at Port Maiden. Send everybody a map of it. Hopefully it
I
comes out.
apologize, you guys will
Wow.
not be able to see a map. Okay,
So you can see-
so it's somewhat of a small town.
Yep, so there's a Plaza Tavern, there's a watchtower in the middle of the town. Fish stalls by the port, barracks, there's houses which are marked with an 8, stable and whatnot, and a full-on port. As well as just outside the farm, there is the Maiden Farm.
Now, are you going to pull a me and say, where do you start?
No, I say that, Lon, you're coming out from the dock,
Okay.
Alright.
coming out by the dock. I assume that you're venturing came away from a faraway place since you're a genocide.
Not genocide. It's not
Genocide.
pronounced genocide. It's Genazi. Genazi.
Okay, Genazi.
Got it. Genazi.
Got it, genocide.
Gymnasium alive.
God. I D&D, can we petition that we change the wording a little bit so it sounds less like genocide?
Okay, fine, it's Genazi.
God, I wonder if anybody else is fucked up that bad.
Probably.
Yeah, I adventure from faraway lands.
Oh, great. So you're just coming out from where the big ships are. You're coming from that direction. You should be passing the fish stalls and the garden. Flint, you start off. You are a statue in the garden.
I shift. Is there anyone around? Can I see anyone around me?
Lan is because he's walking by you.
As soon as you walked by, I'm gonna shift to a completely new like position. So like I look completely different. Like I'll have my thumb on my lips, my other one on my head pointing down. I'm gonna tilt my hips a certain way, lift up my heel on one, and kind of bend at the side to look like really weird. And then I'm gonna like make a sound and stay very, very still.
So you change position after I walk by?
Yeah,
Yep.
so you're not looking.
Then I make a sound.
By the way, I'm not going to say much for here because this is more roleplay right now.
Oh, I
because-
understand.
Oh, and Fablin? Is that your character name, Randy?
Fabwin, yeah.
Fablin. Get back.
Did you say I'm there too?
Who took you in again?
Oh, are you
Sorry?
referring to my backstory?
Yes.
Chinese money.
A traveling group of monster hunters known as the Storm Guards.
I mean, before they separate South and
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So
North and South.
I'm gonna have you start off at
Or Korea. They separated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two countries there. And this is worth something maybe more than now. Then,
I guess you could be at the fish stall, so everybody's in a general area of each other.
Okay.
Randy, you are Plague, you are at the fish stalls.
yeah, the bank doesn't
Obviously
know.
buying
No
fish.
idea where it's going. Because
Okay.
They separated. North
You're-
and South.
You're passing through the town, but you just needed to get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm just humming to myself as I'm walking by grabbing provisions.
Yeah. So we have Lan, Flint, and
Didn't say. Not
Gwyn
genocide.
Strongmeyer, at your service.
Fablin. So all of you are in general vicinity of each other. Flint is doing goofy things in the garden. So the mayor
Sounds
found
wrong.
you. The mayor found you at a kind of found you in the woods and was like, you look good in my garden. They brought you home. So for a while, this garden is where you call home right now. But you recently woken up from a long slumber and like, where the fuck am
Where the hell am I? I'm tempted to just walk out of the garden, like right past, like the owner of the garden, you know?
The mayor?
Yeah, just walk right past the mayor, you know, as I leave. Going like, that was a nice nap. I don't know where you brought me, but I'm gonna go see if I can get myself some more stone to eat.
So Mayor Ludwig, a very old human with a gray beard, bit of a hunchback, just kind of looks at you in awe and is like, "Oh, why is the statue moving?" You're just kind of worried why you're walking around after being.
I guess I like just want to walk right past him, you know? Wave.
So Lan and Fablin, what do you decide to do here? You see this statue walking by you, and as well as the mayor.
My hand, I instantly take out my loot, and I'm trying to determine whether or not it's a monster. So right now my mind's like thinking up 100 different things of what it could possibly be. If
So
any
it's
of them
walking-
result in a monster, I'm slaying it.
So it's walking with the mayor?
I think you mentioned it
I'll
walked
walk right by the
and
mayor.
just walked right across the street.
What?
That I believe Flint walked in front of the mayor and like past him.
Yeah,
I've
like, I just,
determined
like,
it's
I'm
not
just
a
leaving.
monster and more of a magical automaton.
Yep, just
My-
leaving. Do you guys like what was it? My character's character flaws, you can't really tell, you know, like non-stone people apart. So like he speaks goblin, so I'm gonna start speaking goblin to you.
You
And
wait,
that's
you
the
speak
weird thing.
goblin?
Yeah, like I speak goblin and giant and common.
I start speaking goblin
Like old
back.
common. It's like speaking old English.
Do you mean undercommon or?
Like old common, like I'm saying like ye instead of like you.
Okay, I gotcha.
thou, you know, like
But you
Heart.
realize I also speak goblin, so I start conversing to you in goblin. What was that you just did? Yeah, are you a monster? You better not be a monster.
nay, I am not like no, I'm not a monster. You're a very well-spoken goblin. You know that? I say.
Well, you're a very well-spoken statue. You know that?
Why thank you. It took me 200 years to figure out how to speak like this.
Oh, it just took my entire village being slaughtered.
Hmm. Because that happens a lot when you.
I shoot. I'm smirking while saying.
Saying what?
About my village being destroyed by goblin to learn goblin.
Oh.
It's as if
You
I'm
children
trying
of
to
the
say
flesh,
joke.
You speak, like you die a lot, don't you?
What'd you say?
You children of the flesh do die a lot, don't you?
You see his eye start to twitch a little. Only those that are too weak to defend themselves.
Oh, ain't that true? It's the circle of life. And I go to keep on walking, you know, like and then I stop like 5 feet away, and say, "Hey, do you happen to know if there's any particularly tasty boulders around here?
I
Are
never
any of
ate a
those
boulder.
shiny rocks that taste so good."
You mean pebbles? I pick a pebble off the ground and I chuck him at him.
It plinks off my chest. I'm like, no, the shiny ones.
Do you mean gemstones?
And I pull, like, I reach into my stone pocket and pull out like a big ass ruby like this, and I eat it.
So gemstones. I was correct.
Like I just eat like a mouth, like there's like a handful of them. And I just like start chewing on like these gemstones.
Man, a rogue would kill you for this shit. A rogue would kill you for this shit.
Yeah, but it's done in the party. I'm just like eating them, you know. Like, oh, I'm out of those shiny rocks now. You know where I can get more? Is what I say.
Most likely.
So what's land doing in all of this? Just watching a statue
And
talk to each other.
and talking to each other in goblin. I still haven't switched.
Yeah, got one.
Whatever you do that.
What the hell are we doing?
Enemy
I have no
girl.
idea what I'm doing. They're role-playing.
Oh my
Yeah,
Christ,
so,
dude.
you know,
Is it safe to know?
what's Lan doing right now?
Is it safe to say that Lan is just staring at the both of us at this time?
I'm
And we're-
I'm considering if Josh's character is another Janazi because they all have weird skin tones and like mine's like a bluish gray and I'm just like I don't know why this. What are you, Randy? A changeling? What do
Changeling,
those
yep.
look like? What does those look like? Just human?
Very lanky humanoids that can essentially take the form of anyone else if I so feel.
Okay, but you do look like a human. Okay, and I'm just like wondering.
But
like,
Genasi also look like humans, just with very weird skin tones.
yeah, but from
Quite
afar,
literally
this
made
guy
of
was just
stone.
yeah. But there's Earth
Hey, Mason
Janazis,
Briley,
and
thank
some
you
of
so
them
much for
look more
joining.
like human, and some look more like earthy.
Stone. Gotcha.
So I'm just wondering. I'm just looking at this, being like, why was this person just standing in the garden? And what's now they're screaming in a language I don't understand. I I don't get it.
The language sounds like kind like I'm just picturing like Goblin is just nothing but like I just got done watching Goblin Slayer. It's like nothing but like screeching and like a high pitched anime girl. It's like different in tones, you know.
I actually imagine the fucking what the hell are those things from Skyrim called again? Reiklings?
Yeah.
Reiklings or the Thalma?
No, the Reichling.
Reiklings from the
There was some full sign, yeah.
DLC, right?
The Dragonborn
Where
DLC,
you
yep.
get the wooden spears you can use as arrows.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as you all are as sorry, as Flint and Fabelin are speaking down with each other, and Lon is kind of just standing there, wondering what the f- going on. The mayor walks up to Flint, just completely confused on how you open up. This is Mayor Ludwig.
Ludwig the Holy.
Oh my God. Bloodborne all over again.
No. I stopped speaking. Oh, hey, Mayor. How's the
My
monster?
head turns 90 degrees, look at you.
Sorry, what?
I look to the mayor and
90 degrees backwards, like an owl to look at you.
I
What a
I
strange
look
sound.
at the mayor and I start conversing with him about potential monster issues because I've been looking for more monsters to slay. So, Mayor, do you have any other bounties for storm guards?
Yes, I think I have them for you. There's been a rumor of some travelers going missing, going through the secret passage through them. It's a very dangerous, treacherous path that not a lot of people know.
Good. I need the most dangerous you could give me.
Yes, once you leave the port to the north, just follow the road. After the first intersection, go straight, and there should be a small path that goes in. follow there. That travelers go there and they don't come back. So there might be some monsters. So we
Sounds like good fun. I turn towards Flint. Say, you seem like a very educated chap. How do you say for a bit of monster slaying?
I just like I raise one my hand up, make a thumbs up. Like it's like a when I move my arm, it's like it sounds like a scraping stone. I give you like this biggest thumbs up ever.
I'll take that as a.
Yeah.
I look over at the Genasi. Is she still staring?
is he still staring?
Sorry, he.
That is a man.
Is
Not me.
Lan still staring?
Oh, sorry, I got really distracted.
It's
Am I
okay.
still staring at whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you over there.
Mm.
Do you consider yourself a monster slayer? The storm guards need more members because we keep losing them. Maybe I shouldn't have
I'm
said
just-
that part, but do you like slaying monsters?
I'm just like staring wide-eyed because I thought, oh God, what's your character's name again, Josh?
Flint.
Flint. I should have remembered that. I thought Flint was a Janazi, and then he turned his head 180 degrees around, and so now I'm just like staring at that. So I'm not like registering your words, and then I'm like, wait, what?
I walk over. Do you like to slay monsters? And go with me and Stone Guy over there and kill some shit. You see, I love monster slaying to the point of almost sport, actually. It's quite fun. Very therapeutic if you haven't done it before. I highly recommend.
I say, I don't really have anything better to do, so sure, why not?
All right, I take you by the shoulder, and I walk over to the stone, to Flint, and I was going to take him by the shoulder, realizing I have no strength, and just tapped him on the shoulder. Let's go.
Yeah, my character's like 800 pounds. I'm just kind of stomping after you.
So, is there anywhere any of you would like to go first before taking off on your little miniature adventure?
No. I'm just like but while we're walking to
Sorry,
where
give
we're
me 1 second.
going, I talk to I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, Fabuin, and I say, so what are we slaying and where are we going?
Roll Fable?
Hello?
Hello?
He's gone.
Plague!
The old guy that used to be in the trailer park that was a pug here, or before it was legal. He was on TV here in the hospital saying the president is
So he's still alive?
responsible.
Okay, what did I miss? Sorry about that.
Oh,
Okay.
which is
I asked
like
if there was
he asked
you
if
go,
there was
Kevin.
anything we wanted to go do before we left, but I said that there wasn't I wanted to do, but I was asking your character. Well, first I say, so what are we fighting? Where are we going? And what are your names?
First off, what are we fighting? Don't care, as long as it's a monster. Second off, where we're going? Forward into destiny. Third off, what's my name? I am Feywind Strongmire, at your service. I haven't asked this
Feywind?
big guy's name yet.
My character says in a very gravelly voice, like I'm talking to a bucket of gravel. Flint.
Flint it
Hello?
is.
So I say, so you were talking to what looked like the mayor or some diplomat, and they didn't give you any quest or anything. You're just
There. And they gave me a
walking off.
quest, yes.
Oh, they did give you a quest.
We're going
You
north.
just said
Forward onto
you just said
Destiny.
That's not a direction, sir. Forward
It's the
onto
road
Destiny.
named Destiny.
Uh,
My character says forward is a direction.
I checked to see if the road is named Destiny.
The road is named Destiny. It's
See?
called Destiny.
See? I told you.
It's called,
Forward onto Destiny.
It's called Destiny Route.
I I just look at him like I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess I didn't. Huh.
And by the way,
Okay.
just in case if you didn't hear me the first time, my name is Faye Bwin Strongmire.
Say Bwin. Okay.
Notice you said it a second ago.
I thought it was like Faye Bwin when I read it, and then it sounded like you said Feywind, and I'm like, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Nope,
So
Faye Bwin.
I do want you all to know the mayor's still standing there. He's just kind of slowly.
Oh, I thought we
falling
were
asleep.
walking off at this point. I thought we were walking forward and on the road of Destiny or Destiny route.
So is he walking with us, or are we just walking in circles?
Oh, so I didn't even realize any of you started walking out.
Yeah, no, I kind
Yeah,
of
started.
my character was like stomped after them, you know, just squatted after them.
All right, well, here's some of the map to the outside. Once it, that'd be great.
So, anyways, tell me about yourself. They're land.
Yeah, yeah, which one? You didn't ask my name yet.
Shit, I forgot. I figured you just said it during introductions.
I'm just like,
I'm
you know,
telepathic,
looking
don't
at the
you know?
fact that I was like, this not a direction, and the road was named Destiny. I'm just like, well, I guess they showed me.
So what is your name, sir?
My name is Lan.
Lad. Ah,
Mhm.
well, you. Is that it? You're just Lan?
Do I need something else?
No, I'm
Lan-ho?
just curious. Any
If-
backstory
you'll-
of
you'll be
prevalence
very,
or?
It's very confusing. If we are on a boat, it'll be very confusing with your name. If someone shouts "land ho," you'll be like, "I'm not a ho."
Well, you see, one has a D in it and the other one does not. So
But
one's definitely a hoe and the other one is not.
Oh my Christ, this is the best thing ever.
as we're walking,
You
this
set me up
conversation's
for that
actually
one.
happening.
Oh, and you fucking nailed it.
Well, I mean, as no judgment on whatever you profession chooses to be. I just slay monsters for a living.
I take long walks and stand still.
Do you take long walks off short piers?
Not always. But what I do, it takes a long time to get the Broncos off.
I have a very edgy and long backstory about how I come to hate monsters and why I hunt them with such reverence. But I'm probably not going to state it.
I just go, that's nice, and I keep walking.
You hear me in the background start to mutter my backstory. Well, you see, a long time ago.
My character takes a bucket, like finds a bucket on the ground, just puts it over your head, like they do in Skyrim. It goes on and on. The character's like about to. Is this a metal bucket that I picked up? Can it be a metal bucket? I just want to
Cameron, you're the
start
DM.
bringing the bucket.
Cameron, you're the DM. You need to state whether or not that's a metal bucket.
DM.
Is Cam still here? Oh, okay.
What? So he picked up a bucket and put it over your head?
Yeah, is it a metal bucket?
Start muttering about my back.
Well, we're walking to the farm.
Like we're just like walking like down the road towards.
Well, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just like walking along with these two.
Destiny, apparently. So, is there a metal bucket I just picked up? Put on his head?
There's a bucket, but it's not a wooden bucket, or it's not a metal bucket.
Oh, this is now just gonna bring the fuck out of it. Every time he starts talking about his backstory, I'm just gonna put it.
Anyways, we continue further down the road on off of Destiny.
Destiny. Yeah.
Oh my Christ.
So we continue down the road. And he was passing this little farm.
An hour later, I finally shut up about my backstory, by the way.
Right, and
Okay.
then the bucket that was still in your head.
I don't know how he was walking that whole
just-
time.
I just zoned back in and seeing that there's a bucket on my head. I ripped the bucket off. Who put a bucket on my head and win?
It was the same guy who mugged you.
I checked my pockets. Do I still have gold? I'll take.
I don't know. Do you still have gold?
I want to keep it back.
Oh,
like,
do
like,
I?
I think it's kind of funny. Just like hand like a packet of gold. You know, like, hey, I got it back. I was holding it while you were talking about you were busy talking about your backstory.
Oh, my backstory, you say?
I put the bucket back on your head.
I'm joking. I don't say
a
that.
blanket for a parakeet. If you want him to stop screeching, you put like a blanket over the cage.
I was joking. I'm not actually going to start up with the backstory bullshit
I
again.
know, but
My character's actually supposed to be
funny,
semi-smart and serious.
And you could be smart and still monologue. That's what most evil villains do all the time.
Fair
Yep,
enough.
They constantly and they fail because they monologue.
Yep.
Like water talking is.
That's why you're a hero and not a villain, because you have your fatal flaw is monologuing.
Oh, yes. I should actually add that into my character flaws. Hold on.
So, you
Oh my
continue down the
God.
path of Destiny or Destiny route, and you pass the intersection, and then you come across this what looks to be a small trail leading from the right far into the woods. Do you go in? Do you continue down that path or follow the regular road?
What were the mayor's directions again?
Woods.
To just continue down the path?
Yep, down the side path.
Okay, I go down the side path. Hopefully those two are following me.
I am.
I
I wasn't there for the mayor's directions, so I have no idea. When I asked where we're going, you just said down the route of destiny and left it at that.
I'm gonna follow, but I'm not gonna do like a sharp turn like you guys did. It's gonna be like
A wide
long,
berth.
winding thing, and then just walk through trees and shit.
So you mean like when a truck driver turns, they take that wide berth?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So anyways, what are your reasons for being in the city? Or venturing? Or just joining us? I know you were bored, but any other reason?
Are you talking
My
to me?
character?
My character's just talking in general. Either one of you could answer.
Well, I was taking a nice nap in the woods, and then when I woke up, I was in this garden. And after I got bored messing with people, I decided to, to start following this dude to talk. Who talks? I mean, like I start to say a lot, but then I kind of halfway like, who talks an adequate amount. Yes.
My character's eyes dart suspiciously. I just went, okay. What about you? Person who I failed to still ask their name, but still somehow knew it?
My name is Lan.
I knew that.
Thank you for finally asking. I came in on a ship, and
Where are you from, Lan? You said you came off of a ship, so where did you arrive from?
another place where there's water.
Oh, really? Really? It's almost like you haven't developed your backstory.
It's almost like, yeah, it was a one shot, and I didn't fully spend an hour going into a backstory.
It's almost like my backstory. I start to
And then I
monologue
just keep
again.
walking.
I walk into a tree.
I pull you away from the tree, and I like face you in the right direction and let you go like a wound up like toy.
I'm still monologuing. Yes, Cameron.
So I want everybody to make a perception roll.
What?
Am I to assume I'm
Perception.
at disadvantage?
Yeah, you're very distracted.
So this is a perception roll?
Well,
Yeah.
there's no reason to roll again.
You got a 1.
So about my backstory.
I got a 16.
And Josh?
A 6?
He's too
All right,
busy
so-
listening to my amazing backstory. And I'm too busy telling him my amazing backstory.
So, Sablin and Flint do not notice a thing, but Lan notices out of the corner of their eye they see a just over the trees. It is thick woods, but the canopies are a little bit more open. And in the distance you see a campfire, or at least smoke from a fire, off to the right of the trail.
Okay.
So you said I see a campfire?
You see smoke.
Smoke?
In the distance. To the right
Alright.
of the trail.
So I turn to Fabwin once again. And I say, "So what are we after? Bandits, monsters, things with
Monsters!
thought? Do they think?"
All I know is they're probably monsters, probably. And the only reason why the mayor knows that is because people have been disappearing when they've been going along this path.
Okay.
So I'm
So we
assuming
don't-
we're here to kill monsters.
Okay. So since we don't exactly know what we're after, I'll let you know that there's a smoke coming over there from some kind of campfire. I don't know if we should be looking into that or.
I step out of my stupor of talking about my backstory and I actually look. For once.
You see
I
it clear
turn
as
in the
day.
direction of the campfire and I start slowly plodding on towards it.
I use him
Big.
Just like
out the brush and stuff out of the way, considering he crushes everything underfoot.
I am breaking branches like in this walking forward period. Like towards that, and anything in my way is just like a non-problem for me. I'm just like going straight.
Yep, I just wander behind him.
So as you see on the, as you're trudging through the woods, you can see a small little, kind of like a little trail going through towards the smoke.
I step towards the trail, and I start to follow the trail if there's nothing that happens.
No, nothing happens. You get onto a trail.
Yep, I start following the trail then.
I keep going straight towards like the smoke instead of like following the trail.
Are you going in a line?
I get a direct route straight towards where the smoke is coming from, like a beeline.
I'm off to the side, I guess, on the trail, considering that would be just like a... I'm running basically parallel, I guess. I'm just following the trail.
All right. So I want everybody to make a perception check again.
I'm no longer talking about my backstory, so is this not at disadvantage?
No, it is. It's a
16.
listening kind of thing.
It's
15?
what?
Perception.
No. I was asking about if I have to roll at disadvantage.
Oh no. You're fine.
15.
12.
All right. No one notices a thing.
Was that DC 20? Jesus.
It wasn't. No, I. Well, you could carry on along the trail.
We were heading for that fire, like in a straight line, right? Not on the trail.
No, I'm on a trail.
Like in a straight line.
Josh is
I know
going in a
Biggie's
straight
on the
line. It's
trail.
up to you to who you truly follow, but they're basically parallel anyways.
Oh, I thought you were following right behind him.
I found the trail.
Oh, okay. I'll stick with you, I guess, because, again, you're literally the only one that knows what we're here to kill or not kill or do something about.
Killing. All right, so I continue traveling along the trail.
So you're all traveling along the trail, and you all hear the sound of a bow firing.
Can I dodge out of the way?
No. It's not targeted towards you. It's actually targeted towards Flint.
I still dive to the ground
It's
regardless.
straight towards me.
Yeah, it's flying towards you. So
That would normally be, I think,
Nope.
a dexterity saving throw. If it's a trap
I
type
am
thing.
just kind of like.
no, it missed.
Okay.
So everybody sees an arrow fly right over Flint's head and gets lodged in the tree.
I say out loud in like a normal talking voice, but like it's kind of louder because my character is like stone and whatnot. Like, wow, you're bad at this.
Hey,
And
what
everyone
gives?
looks-
Show yourself.
So everyone looks to the right of the trail that you're on, and there is a goblin. Up on it.
I yell at the
up on one
goblin
of
and
the-
goblin.
It's on one of these boulders, and it just has its bow out.
I say, hey, what
Right,
gives a goblin?
In goblin, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, we both speak goblin.
Right. So after a little bit of incoherent yelling from the goblin, which you understand it perfectly, he's basically just yelling that there's intruders.
I reply back. We're not your intruders. You're an intruder.
And he
Mind
is
blown.
down to grab. He's reaching down to grab what looks like blowhorn.
I
So I
Can
want
I pick
to
up
roll initiative real quick.
Okay.
I want to pick up a rock and chuck at him. Well, so I'm just gonna roll, and I got a holy fuck! I got a nat 20. Got a 24.
Wait, you have a +4 to your initiative?
Yeah, dude, monk.
Oh shit, you're right.
Wait, so what do you get for initiative, everybody? One
I
at
got a
one at a time.
24.
Josh
So,
has 24. I have 19.
24.
I have a 6.
You have a 6.
Yep.
All right. And this goblin got a 7. So, Flint, you go first. What do you do?
Is there I guess a rock at my feet or something?
Yes, there is. You're
I'm gonna
you're
pick it
literally
up and,
surrounded by rocks because you're in the mountain.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and I chuck it at the goblin while saying like, "Sorry, sorry, sleeping one. I gotta use you for a second."
Mm-hmm. Roll the hit.
What?
I say that and giant, not giant. I mean undercommon. I think. Fuck undercommon.
I speak Undercommon, Draconic, and Giant. And Goblin.
Wow.
Why
Yeah,
did we
Josh, you
choose
can roll.
fucking things?
So what would I roll for that? For like a rock?
That would be improvised throwing weapon, I think.
Yeah, I already have damage.
Okay.
Unarmed, maybe?
No, just roll the hit. Just straight D20.
Oh, straight D20. Okay.
I think he should add his dexterity modifier too, though. Because most throwing weapons are dex.
Okay.
So
15
that's-
plus 4.
15 plus 4, so that's 19. You said.
Yep, 19.
Got that hit. You can roll a 1d4 plus your dexterity.
Okay, 1d4. Oh, like 1d4 plus 4. Three plus 4 is 7.
He's just dead. You just murdered him. That poor boy had such a long life ahead of him.
I mean,
Can I
if
walk
he
over
didn't
and
kill him, I
pull
was
the
going
rock
to,
out?
I was going to shout at him to death using vicious mockery. So
So, after his
Can I walk over
somewhat
to him? To the
so
goblin?
after his pretty much little rant of incoherent screeching about intruders and sound the alarms and whatnot, Flint just chucks a rock at him, straight up nails him in the head, and he just collapses to his death. But a little feeling goes over everybody that you're all in danger because he called for help.
oh, do we
gonna-
stand our ground? Do we fight some more, or do we run?
Can I go walk over to the horn and pick it up?
Why do you need a horn when I have one right here? I pull out my horn.
I was gonna grab the horn and blow on it and then point at him and yell intruder.
See, I proceed to use my horn. I blow into it, and I point at Flint and yell intruder and goblin, and then dive into a bush.
I grab the horn and I blow it and yell intruder, point back at him. Goblin. And
So-
I'm like,
As you
I just
two
start
are
walking
kind
down
of
I just start walking.
having some,
Just walk away.
you start to walk away down the trail.
I blow my horn, I point at her, and yell intruder. Him.
So as everybody is doing some shenanigans and Lana's slowly just kind of backing away down the trail, two goblins emerge from the top of the hill and just start running at you. They do not have bows; they have melee.
Well,
Can
you
I
guys
pick
are
up,
stupid for bringing
Can I pick up
swords
the
to a
rock?
bow fight. I used vicious mockery.
So you use vicious mockery on them.
I'm calling them stupid for bringing swords to a clearly arranged battle. I hurt their feelings real bad. They need to make a saving throw, so they need to make a wisdom saving throw. Roll d20,
them?
add or minus their wisdom. No, just one of them.
Okay, so there's one and two.
Do it on one.
There is one closest to you, and then there's
Yep, the one closest to me.
yeah. They're kind of running like pretty much right next to each other. One slightly ahead. So you're gonna attack that one.
Yep.
That is an 11. Does that pass?
No. So it now takes 4 points of what type of damage is this? Hold up.
I think it's psychic.
Psychic damage. And they have a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm calling it stupid! And hurting its feelings really bad.
His feelings are so hurt. He almost killed himself on the spot.
Loser!
So the one that you just on the goblin you just called a loser, runs right at you, just beeline towards you.
Loser.
Fablet, and yep, the one that called you a loser. And he tries to take a slash at you.
At disadvantage.
With his sword. Of course, yep. Absolutely.
It's a 4, misses.
Oh, dude, I want to punt it.
Alright.
You have your own to punt.
That is an 11.
Wait, it has
Done.
2 attacks?
What?
Are you saying it has 2 attacks?
I rolled disadvantage, I got an 11.
I thought the last time you said was a 4.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. That still misses.
I said of course.
Oh, okay. I heard a 4.
No. Sorry about that.
That misses.
No, he rolled an 11, and that misses.
God, you're so bad at this fighting thing.
As you see a tear just kind of sheds from his eye and just drips down his long nose. And Lan, it is your turn.
Lan. K-Lan. Kaylin?
Hello.
Oh, she... Hello?
He's
Can you
gone.
hear me?
Yes.
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 Oh, Josh is
What?
gone now.
Why did Josh just... Oh, he's back.
Welcome back, Josh.
Everybody is back.
All right.
The gang
Back in
gang
their
is all
happy
here.
little families.
So, Kaylin, it is your turn.
Yes. I said, how far away are they from me roughly?
Since you're backing up, I'd say about 10 feet.
That's it. Okay. I'll. 1 second. +2 to me. All right. I go to the far one and I go into a rage and I
Yep.
attack it with my scimitar. Let me just read rage again.
Um.
Hmm.
Okay. No, never
What?
mind. I realized I ended my turn before, so I can't do it. I was stupid. I should have gave one of you inspiration, but I didn't.
It's just 2 goblins. Alright, so I'm attacking the farther goblin.
Mhm.
That is +2 damage. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Alright. And this is 1d6 4. I do 6 damage.
All right. You hit him, and basically just slash him right across the chest. Goblin is somehow still standing. And that goblin is gonna take a little counterattack, not as like a counterattack action, but he's just gonna slash you right away. Because you really got him good. He got a nat 1.
Wow.
Oh no.
So obviously he does not hit.
Do you want to
Um,
just roll a percentile and just tell me what it is? If you want to do the rule where the critical fail chart,
Yeah, he got a 32 for the first time.
nothing happens.
All right. Josh, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna jump on mine. On the one next closest to me. Like Goomba
So,
stomp
the
the
one
motherfucker. It's
the
the
one
weight like
closest-
800 pounds.
So the one that's closest to you is currently the one next to Fablin.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump on it.
There. This one's mine.
Crushed it like a
Alright,
Goomba.
How much do you weigh?
800?
100 or 800?
800.
800.
Roll to hit. Just flat D20.
Got it. We'll have to roll a 2.
Wait, did you roll?
15?
15 hit. Can you roll like this is kind of ridiculous. This is probably the only time I'm gonna let this happen though.
I would have to say for a falling object, do the same amount of damage as if dropping from, I want to say about 30 feet. So, what is that? 3d6?
Nine? Plus, like, there's anything plus for that, or just like just straight 9 damage?
I was just,
I would just do that. I mean, you got 9 damage.
Yeah, I jumped on him for 9.
Yeah, he's dead. You squashed him. His guts went everywhere. Faywin's horseshoes are now covered in blood.
I don't give a shit. I'm just more pissed I got my kill. No, you
Nope.
stupid oaf! The other one!
Okay,
No, there
I
are-
say, okay, and I go
there-
to, like, start. I want to like start running towards the other one, and in my turn, move the speed.
All right, Faywin, it is your turn. There's one goblin remaining. It is right next to Lance.
Well,
Roughly,
you are even more of a disappointment than your friend. Vicious mockery.
wisdom saving throw, you said, or throw?
Saving throw.
That would be a 15.
Damn it, it saved.
As you see as this goblin just kind of looks at you and just tells you to go fuck yourself and goblin.
You go fuck
it has-
yourself.
So if it,
I say that in common by accident.
I
Yeah.
just look at him confused, being like, "What?"
Don't mind it.
those were the goblins. Probably its last words. It wanted to make it count, so it told you to go fuck yourself. All right, well,
I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're taking a bonus action?
Yes, I can give someone inspiration. And then I look at Lan and I go, "Wash that little motherfucker. Please, just kill it."
I go, "Well, I'm not gonna jump on it like the big guy. I don't weigh enough."
Then slice its fucking
In
dick
fact,
off.
I
don't
weigh
give a
very
shit.
little compared.
You calling me fat? Like Curtis says.
I just said
Lan,
I weigh
you
very
now have
little in
inspiration.
comparison to my size.
Lan, you now have inspiration. So you have, for the next 10 minutes, you can roll an additional 1d6. This could be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Alright, okay. I am going to... After that weird song and being like, I'm not gonna jump on him, I take my scimitar and I do that like cool like flip thing when someone has like a one-handed blade or like rotate their wrist or whatever, and I swing at him.
All right, roll the hit.
That is a 17.
He hit.
Eh.
He's dead. He don't even roll damage. He's dead.
Well, I did 5 damage.
He had 1 HP.
Damn it. And so I do the little flip and I just slash and try to cut its throat.
Is that sad? I
Yeah,
really wanted
please.
that one to kill itself.
Brain cap. His head's rolling up. So,
Well, good job, compatriots.
Yeah, I use the horn and like yell out intruders in a very hopeful voice.
Oh dear. Yeah, roll a performance for me, just real quick.
I give him advantage because I'm helping him blow a horn.
All right.
I really like. Okay, performance.
I'm just giving him pointers on how to do it.
I have a -3, so I got a 1 because it was a 4, and then I got clear it all, and then let me roll performance again. Give me a second. And okay, so I got a 1 and a 5.
All right,
Man,
and
next
what
time
were
just let me do it. I'm clearing out my eardrums.
What were you doing again? You're just blowing
I
into it.
got a 1 and a 5.
He was blowing into it, saying intruders in a
And
hopeful
very
voice.
I'm trying to lure him over here.
Well, let me go.
Do you know what? For shits and giggles, can I give it a go?
Absolutely. Well,
I'm trying to bring him over here like a track, you know, like. Come here.
Yeah.
I'm going to regret this.
Oh, God,
21.
loud
it
all
did
of a
not
sudden.
work.
21.
That worked. Now, a group of goblins hear you.
I also start playing the drums.
They're playing the
Or
drums.
drums sounding boom,
Like the
boom.
are. Dun 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 dun
Oh.
dun dun.
I like how you're just luring out everybody. So now,
We're gonna die!
so 3 goblins come out, and there's like this hill that slopes up, where the trail is going.
Yep.
3 goblin heads pop out. There is 1 archer and 2 melees. Plus, there is 1 who kind of looks like a higher up goblin. He has a little more armor. He's a little taller than the rest.
All right.
Let me go and roll.
So I'm going to
me
assume
one-
that we
give me
stay
1
at the
second.
same initiative, since we never truly left combat.
Absolutely. Yep.
That makes you go first.
Hold on 1 second.
I think he's rolling for the initiative of the leader.
Yeah. And shit, I'm an idiot. Did I say 3 goblins and a leader or 2 goblins? Sure.
You said 3 goblins, a leader, 1 being archer, 2 of them being melee, and then the leader.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's okay. You know you don't have to roll individually for all of them, right?
Shit. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yep. Okay.
You could have them all go in 1 turn.
Okay. I really should have just done that from the start, but
Let's do that.
yeah, to make that easier, I'll
Yeah,
Ju-
for
just keep
similar
the
groups
same
of enemies, you
initiative that
put
you
them
had.
in.
Last time. Just keep it exactly the same.
Okay. So whose turn was it now? So Lan went,
Flint,
and then
So
Yes,
I went,
but-
so it's top of the initiative, or whoever's after me, or top of the initiative, or whatever it was.
it goes
So,
Flint, then me, then Gobos, then Lan.
All right.
Or that they went
Oh.
after me.
so
I'm
there
gonna
is now
pick up like a stick or something, you know, like a stick or no, I'm pick up a big rock that you have to hold with 2 hands. I'm gonna lift it over my head. And I'm gonna charge at him while like yodeling, or like my battle yodels.
guys,
Very
go
gravelly
ahead.
yodels.
It
Very
sounds
good.
like an earthquake.
Yeah, but it's like very scrapey. That's my battle call.
Little.
Yeah.
So which one are you
Very
charging at?
gravelly,
There's an archer
like,
right on top of the hill.
It's like Clint Eastwood started doing lee.
So there's an archer right on top of the hill, and there
Yep.
is a somewhat of a chief or leader with 2 companions side by side of him.
Yeah.
So it's like a line of 3 and then 1 archer in the back. The line of melees are 10 feet away from you, and the archer is 15.
I kind of want yell out like in Goblin or something as they charge at him. You don't have to worry about me squishing you. I'm definitely not gonna I'm running up here to kill you. And
sorry,
my
I'm sorry, what?
persuasion is a 1.
Did he say to
Well,
roll
there's-
persuasion?
Yeah,
That's
I
like
didn't say to roll anything. I was actually wondering what he was saying again. Was he saying I'm definitely not
Like,
on my
I'm
way up
definitely
here?
not running up here to kill you. I'm not gonna squish you at all. You have nothing to worry about me. And I rolled a 4,
Oh, that
but I
would
get a
be a-
-3 persuasion, so it's a 1.
Oh, I was gonna say that would be a deception.
Oh, deception?
Well, he could be
Holy
telling the
word.
truth.
I don't think.
Hey, Paul, thank you so much for joining.
-1.
Well, they definitely don't believe in you. But they,
I
but
got
they
a
just have this look-
-1.
but they just have this look in them of like just confusion. So you run up to one of them and you roll the hit, or which one are you hitting?
I am gonna bring the rock down on. Which one is in front? There's
I would
one
say
of
the
a
chief
poofy
is.
hat. Does the chieftain have a poofy hat?
No, the chieftain does not have a poofy hat.
Then he has to die. I'm gonna smack him with the rock.
Yeah, roll the hit. I mean,
All right, I am gonna roll and let's see what I get. Come on.
I
give me
quickly
something
check to
more.
make sure I'm wearing my hat.
Wait, no, that's a D. No, that's a D12.
yeah, roll
Okay,
with
that's three
strength
of them.
modifier. Because you're doing a melee.
I got a 13 plus 4 for like my modifier to hit would be like this dex you're thinking of?
So how's it going, Paul?
What?
My
Dex is for
4.
range and strength is for
Yeah,
melee.
I was gonna say melee for modifier.
Okay, so
Having one interesting.
I gotta see my
Session right
abilities
now.
and skills. That's a plus 3, 14 plus 3.
So 17.
Yeah, does the 17 hit?
A 17 hit. Yeah, roll a 1d4 with another strength modifier.
Holy fuck, I got a 4. Sweet. So 4 plus 4? No, 4 plus 3 is 7.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, you hit him. He just kind of gives you a very dirty look.
Does he pop like a balloon?
No.
Like a water balloon?
No, he's still fairly healthy. You did give him a black eye, though.
I hit him over here with a rock after I yielded my way up there.
Yep. And you can tell he's not happy. He's not happy to. And
Did I
his
apologize?
his two goblin buddies are not too happy looking either, and they're standing right next to all three of them.
Can I apologize profusely? I'm gonna apologize and say, oops, I slipped.
Plead for them. Plead for your life.
Alright, so that's like what? Performance?
Do a persuasion. Just really try to convince them to just not to. You're apologizing.
3.
No mercy.
None
Victor
of them-
Morales, brother, Victor Morales.
Literally, none of them care that you apologize. They're just mad at you.
Or
They're
just
just
very
very-
bad at it. I apologize that you didn't die from that.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. They're about.
I look
10
at the
feet-
chieftain and I say, "Ooh, look at that! A nice black eye, just like your stupid personality. Broken." Vicious
Does,
mockery.
14 pass? Does a 14 pass?
No.
A pass. All right. Do your psychic. Then.
He takes 4 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm with
No.
these damage rolls.
It is the goblin's turn.
but wait, what's its reaction? Tell me every gritty detail.
He just calls you a cunt and goblin. 'Cause
Is there tears
none
now
of them are
streaming
happy.
down his sad face?
No, he's just even more angry than before. They're just all angry goblins. Okay. So I'm gonna say archer attack first. It's gonna aim at Fablin. All right. Does
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Mm. You all cut out for me and I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry. 17 hits. Correct.
Yes, that hits.
All right.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve.
Collins is not in. No, Margaret Chase. No, no.
All right. Deal 3 piercing damage.
For Trump.
Oh, okay.
Trump did a lot that was right on.
The goblin. Or actually, there's 3 melee goblins right in front of Flynn.
The chieftain has disadvantage on any attack rolls.
Got it. So, Goblin 1 gonna take a
18.
swing.
Shit,
That
I forgot
misses.
to use Bardic Inspiration again. Fuck.
That's okay. Goblin 2 misses. And the chief. They all miss. Flint, you're right in front of them, and they all miss. You're just so fluid. You're like liquid.
I'm
The
liquid
chief did
rock.
more just because he's angry. He kind of just slams his sword into the ground in anger.
So, Flint, even though you're made out of stone, the way you move to avoid all these attacks is as fluid as water. And they all miss.
Well, I mean, you could also just say that all
yeah.
his weapons bounces off. All their weapons just bounce off of him.
I'd like to imagine that since he is a monk, he is like really just.
Oh,
like,
that is true. That is true. Never mind. I'll shut up.
he's like he's just moving so subtly and everybody. But
Yeah.
Lan, it is your turn.
All right.
They're within 15 feet of you.
I want to do a cannonball on the next one.
You said they're under 15 feet.
I guess some good ones from up
Yep,
in the
Archer, Archer is 15. And then
The chieftain and the other goblins are 10.
yep.
They don't bend. They don't come off.
I can't hear anything you're saying because you're talking over each other and there's background noise from Josh's mic at all. So
Okay. So Archer is 15 feet away.
2018.
The melee goblin and the chieftain, so goblin 1, 2, are both 10 feet away. Chief is 10 feet away, and the archer for goblin number 3 is.
okay. So Randy, which one did you get hit with your
Vicious
thing? The chief?
Mockery. The chief.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chief. All right.
The chief also got slapped in the face with a boulder.
With a boulder. All right. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go after Goblin 1 then, because I feel like if I steal your kill, you're gonna yell at me.
Oh, you are so right.
So I look at the chief and I'm like, you got that one this time?
Yes, I hope.
Cool. So I go to the first goblin in front of me, Goblin 1, and I swing my scimitar. And do I still have the inspiration?
Yes, you do.
You do.
All right, that's 7 plus 5, 12. Does 12 hit?
No.
Nope. Okay. So I swing and I miss.
Alright, that ends your turn.
Yep, got nothing else.
Is now Flint's turn.
Flint,
Yes.
it's your turn.
It is your turn.
I am gonna do a belly flop. Like, are they like I guess
On
not
who?
grouping and I can just do a belly flop on them?
Wait, hold on. What?
I want to do a belly flop on them.
On all of them?
And like, how close together are they?
Well, they kind of had you surrounded.
All right, I'm gonna pick one up and start running away with it, while hugging it really, really hard.
Which one do you pick up? So where you're standing, right in front of you.
I think the chieftain!
I'm gonna kick out the chieftain.
You're picking up.
Motherfucker!
I'm gonna pick up the chieftain, right? And yell in Goblin. Like, if you want him back, you have to pay like 50,000 sats or something. I don't fucking know. As I run away with him, if this works out.
Motherfucker, that's my kill!
No, I'm gonna yell Yoink in Goblin. So, like, am I gonna roll to grapple with unarmed?
Yeah, that would be grappling unarmed.
Roll a strength. Need a counter it. Yeah.
The strength check? Okay,
That'd be athletics check.
athletics? Okay, no, strength or athletics? Which one here?
That is strength. It's not a strength saving throw, it's an athletics check, which is a strength modifier.
Does a 19 work?
Yes,
Does it get a
does.
+5?
Yep, you successfully pick up the goblin chief, and you just start running away with him.
Yeah.
By the way, just so
Do you
everyone
wanna-
knows, athletics check is used for strength checks just because it's literally the only stat that has strength modifier for skills.
I mean, I feel like they could be different though.
Wait, is everyone engaged with a goblin right now?
You're stealing mine!
Do it.
Is everyone
Steal him.
important engaged with a goblin right now?
You're stealing
how-
mine!
When? How hard do you hug this guy?
like a special kid hugging a puppy.
Jesus.
Very
that's
hard.
terrible. Like
Oh god.
I also thought
Like,
Family
of-
Guy, you know, where
like
like
of
you know,
Mike
like
and
he was
Ben
betting
hard?
Brian,
like of Mike
like-
and Men hard?
like a extremely
With
hard
Lenny and the
hug.
puppy and,
Think of like whenever a child has a teddy bear, how hard they squeeze it.
Yeah.
Just do a 1d4 damage real quick.
1d4 damage.
Yeah, with strength, of course.
You're adding his
So
strength
1
modifier?
plus-
Because he's very strong. He's made out of stone.
God.
And he's
Okay,
hugging
so
something.
1 plus
Really
a 1 plus 3. I got a total of 4 damage.
You were slowly suffocating him. So you did 1 plus 4 or just 4 damage?
1 plus 3.
1 plus 3, so that's 4. Okay. So the chieftain's eyes are currently bleeding a little bit, but other than that, he's kind of okay. He has a little bit of breathing issues
I
right
want to trip now.
now.
That it?
Not yet. I'm gonna say that concludes your turn.
Alright, the
Fablin,
next round I'm tripping.
it's your turn.
I'm going to kill that fucking asshole one of these days for stealing my goddamn kills, and this time quite literally stealing my kill! Anyways, I'm calm now.
I do character flaw. Yelling his skills constantly.
I look over at
You're
to
never gonna kill another
Ranger
fucking campaign,
Goblin.
man.
and I go, "Wow, what a shitty job you done! He quite literally, stole your chief, or at least general, or higher up, and you did fuck it all. Man, you should just off yourself. You're that horrible."
roll your psychic damage. I already know what you're doing. He already failed it.
Or
Just roll your damage.
I did 4.
You can tell that you just emotionally traumatized this poor goblin, and he's kind of heartbroken right now.
Good, off yourself.
He's very close to doing so.
He slowly is
anything else?
turning the bow towards himself.
Is
I
that-
also look over at Flint and just say, since you're so goddamn good at it, at least finish the job. I give him inspiration.
Absolutely. So Lan, wait, no. I skipped the goblin's turn. So the archer is gonna take. The archer will take another shot at Fablin because he's kind of sad. And that was disadvantage on any hit, not just melee or
Attack roll.
just any attack roll. Okay.
Or saving throw.
18 hits. So that is.
Yes, that hits. Wait. It got an 18 on disadvantage? Jesus.
Yeah. I know it's strange. You take 8 damage. He rolled max for that. So you see this very depressed goblin looks at you and just very solemn eyes. Like he doesn't even care anymore. Just clumsily loads an arrow, just points and shoots, and hits you right in your rib. You are very hurt.
You motherfucker.
That means 5 HP right now.
Yeah. Yep, at 5.
Just double checking. I'm trying to keep track of ACs.
Keeping track of my HP. I can't cheat that way.
Ha ha. It's the plan all along. Oh wait, what was Flint's HP?
Mm-hmm.
Josh,
What?
what was Flint's HP?
Like 12? 12?
Okay, 12 HP.
Wait, I have more HP than him?
I probably should give myself more than that, but eh.
Yeah, because I had 24 written down, and I'm like, oh wait, that's his initiative. That's not right.
Fuck
Like-
it, it's like having 24 then. Oh.
No. Okay, so goblin number 1 that is in front of Lan is just gonna flash right at you.
What?
Lan, and a 13 does not hit, correct?
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit.
I'm talking about Lan, not you, Flint.
Oh.
Kaylin, you there?
Kaylin?
Yes, I'm here. You said a 13?
Yeah.
It does not hit.
I mean, I have. Okay. Goblin 2. Goblin 2 is gonna run after Flint to try to get the chief back. So
Saying anything in Goblin as it's running. Please tell me so.
he's yelling, "Wait for me, chief!" And he's gonna try to jump onto Flint while you're running with the chief.
Oh, does that knock him off balance?
Yeah, he's
Pretty
just gonna
safe,
like
guys.
try to like body slam it, but he's just lightweight. He's just gonna kind of run right into you.
Yeah. Is it gonna distract me so I trip on a root or something?
Make a I guess just make a acrobatics check real quick.
Oh my god, why is my acrobatics being so high?
It's gonna be high. You're made of
specialized?
stone, and
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I put acrobatics in it because I thought it'd be funny to have like 800-pound stone golem doing backflips.
It will always be high because you're a monk. You need it high.
14.
oh, that just passes.
No.
So as you're running with the chief, the other goblin kind of jumps and tackles you, grabs onto you, and now you're running with both of them.
You're
gonna yell
stealing
out.
them both. You're stealing
I'm
both
gonna-
my kills.
So the chief is gonna try to struggle to escape real quick. Please make a.
Actually,
I
that
guess
would be on
another-
the chieftain's part. That would be a strength saving throw.
But what would I be rolling again?
Uh,
yeah, I have to do. a
oh,
roll.
true. Yeah, you both have to roll. That's right. Sorry.
So make a strength check.
Yup.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah,
16 plus 3.
You're still holding on to him. That's for sure.
Mine forever. Mine.
So Flint, where are you running off to with these two now? You have two goblins on you. Like you're carrying the chief, and you have one that's kind of like he's like trying to put you in a chokehold,
It's like,
but his arms don't reach around your girthy neck. So it's like carrying a toddler on your back with their arms like over your shoulders. Where are you running off?
What?
Where are you running off?
Like I just kind of like grabbing
Are
and then
you-
running back to the trail.
So you're running down the trail back to like the main road?
Or like, I want to get like run towards the campfire, you know, it's like down the trail.
I
Or
yell
back
at
towards the
him.
trail.
Hey,
But-
turn
You're
around.
running-
You're going back to the road.
Get all this bullshit. Every one of these
Wait, you
things
said something about a campfire, Josh?
the government
Yeah, I'll get. How far away is the campfire from the fight?
today. One.
I would say it's probably around 30 or so feet away. Like it's over a hill and further in. It might even be. I think it's actually 40 feet.
All that stuff. You didn't get nothing from the election.
You say that again?
Sorry.
Like that was talking about politics again.
40 feet away.
Don't decent.
It is up a hill, so you need to go past the archer.
Where it's going?
Yeah,
Right.
you go up and past the archer to run up the hill.
I'm gonna
You
let
better
take
not
that,
do
take
what
that,
I think
take
you're
that
going to
knock.
fucking do.
I'm
And I
gonna
have a
run
feeling
up the hill. And as I pass, I'm gonna try to grab the archer kill.
You motherfucker.
Well, you have two on.
Yep.
But it is unfortunately I don't believe it's your turn.
Yeah, no, it's not his
Aw.
turn. I was going to say it's still the goblins, and you'd be skipping over land.
No. So the archer went, the two.
Oh yeah, they all went. Yep, it'll be Land's turn now.
So it is currently Land's turn. So Land, as you're standing here, face to face with this other goblin, you see as this stone being runs off with the chieftain, with another goblin in hot pursuit, and grapples onto him. And he just keeps going gung ho up the hill. How do you react to this?
I focus on one of the goblins left in front of me, I guess. I say, don't need to be concerned about that.
Josh, I swear to God, if you do it though, I swear to God,
So I know what he's
Wait.
doing.
I know
Wait,
what
how
he's
much
doing
does he
too.
weigh? How much does Josh character weigh again?
800.
800
Oof.
pounds.
Oof.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oof. I can't do the funny thing I was thinking about doing.
Oh, were you going to trip him?
No. How much does the goblin weigh?
Like-
don't worry about
Like
it.
5.
15 pounds.
Just do your own thing. Just do
Just
what
just
you
do
Wait,
whatever
what's the
you
big
find
cat?
funny. Just do it. Just do it.
do.
Do it. Do it.
Does anybody know what ability and air genasi has?
Whatever you think is right.
But do it.
Because I have a plan. All right. Just do whatever you want.
I'm going to. How far away is him with the goblin from me?
Josh, what's your running speed? Like not like sprint, but like your typical like speed.
30. My walking speed is 30 feet.
All right, he is currently like gung ho, like 30 feet away from you right now. So right
Alright.
now he's probably around 10 to 15 feet from the fire. So yeah, Josh, as you're coming up over this hill, you can see the fire in the distance. Now back to you, Kaylin.
Alright. Give me 1 second. What's this? Okay. I want to cast levitate on the chieftain in his arms.
I was still holding on to him too. Take me
All right,
with
go ahead.
you.
Go ahead. I'm not sure what any of that does.
I need you to make the chieftain roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that's not that good. That be a 6.
Okay. So one creature or loose object of your choice that you can see within range raises vertically up 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a saving throw is unaffected. The target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or a ceiling, which allows it to move after climbing. You can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your moves. Otherwise, you can use your action to move the target. You must remain within the spell's range. So,
I would
The
say that
chieftain
would make it more
goblin-
difficult for Flint to hold on to the chieftain now.
so the chieftain is depending on what you say, but normally would be floating up to 20 feet in the air.
So-
But
Okay, so Flint's currently holding on to this chieftain, right? And
yeah.
you can see the chieftain slowly like moving up, but since Flint is so heavy, it's just weighing him down. So you just see that the chieftain wants to go vertically up, but he's just not able to, and Flint is kind of losing
Now
grip.
bouncing like I'm on the moon.
Yeah, I'm curious. Does that make it harder for him to hold on to a chieftain now?
Yeah.
It is. But now, do you have anything else to do, Land?
No, that's it.
All right, Flint, it is your turn. Make a perception check.
Perception. Let's do this. Skills. Come on, give me something horrible. Give me something
Oh,
horrible.
at disadvantage. Because you are
Wait,
currently
disadvantage?
trying to hold on to somebody. Disadvantage. You're currently running, holding on to something, and you got a goblin like yelling in your ear.
All right, so my first one was the 21. Please be a 1. Please be a 1. 16. 14 plus 2.
That just fails.
Yes. Sweet.
You don't notice the root that is sticking out of the ground right in
Oh
front
no.
of
Thunk.
you. So as you're running up this hill, you're losing grip on the chieftain. The goblin on your back is just cursing into your ear, and you fail to notice the root that is in front of you.
Can I start tumbling back
Hold
down
on.
the hill? Trip? The one like
So you trip and fall flat on the
cartwheeling and shit,
chieftain.
like rolling and whatnot.
No, you trip and fall flat on the chieftain.
Just curse splat.
So deal the 3d6.
3d6?
While I get some of the headphones. 3d6 because that is your
That's what we
Thank you.
determined is just how much damage you do if you land on something.
Yep.
14.
Same amount of damage
you-
that you take if you fall from 30 feet.
14.
Oh. As you as everybody just kind of watches the this big massive stone carrying this chieftain up the hill, you just see him trip on a root and just completely annihilate by just squashing him.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
like a pop, like a pop sound, like you squished a tomato.
A second while I change my headphones.
Wait, well, does one of my back get thrown off?
Sorry about that.
Much better.
Does it make a squishing
I-
sound? And does the one on my back get thrown off?
It made a cartoony curse splat noise when you squashed him. So he dead. He very dead.
Alright, what about the one on my back? Does he get
Nothing
thrown off,
happened
or
to him.
is he still
Nothing happened to him because he just kind of well, he's hanging on to your neck.
there? Or is he weighs down?
Oh no! You tripped and fell, squashed the chieftain, but you landed on flat ground.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. If that didn't happen, I was planning on casting sleep on him along with everyone else.
So I guess you're now knocked prone, Flint.
Can I roll over to get up?
Oh god. You're really trying to push that other one.
I really want to say just wait till your next turn because you used I basically used your action to squash the chieftain.
Is all of his
So
bullets just floating into the air 20 feet above?
all of his bits, yes, they're all floating into the air. So Flint squashed the chieftain. All of his bits are floating up in the air. He is currently knocked prone, and the goblin's right on your back. I would say you'd be able to use your movement speed to get back up in this turn, but you won't be able to do anything else. If that's fair.
Right.
That's fair.
I think I'll just like set up, like get up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you expel your movement speed and
I'm
you
like,
stand
I'm
back up.
rubbing my head.
and you're looking up in the sky and you're looking up in the sky and you're like, wow, look at all those little red particles floating up there.
Yeah.
So, Goblin Chief dead. Goblin number 2 he got off of you and he's just right behind you looking at you. He doesn't seem too happy either. So, Fabewind, it is now your turn again.
Archer, just off yourself. It's time. You're sick of this. I'm sick of seeing you. Just kill yourself.
All right, roll your damage.
Oh, no. Not a 4 this time. It's a 3.
Perfect.
Wait, was
So
that
as
exactly
you're
what I needed?
Yep. So as you see, as this goblin just kind of looks at you, he's like, he speaks to you in goblin. He just so solemn. He's like, "You're right. I have been a failure my entire life.
Good.
My day has come." And he takes out his scimitar or his dagger, and he just stabs himself in the heart, and he just falls over dead.
Oh, that's one happy ending to the story.
So, Archer and Chieftain are dead. Goblin 1 or 2 are still alive. Goblin 2 is right behind Flint. Goblin 1 is right in front of Land still. And it is now.
Land
do you
before
plan
I
on
end
using
my
it?
turn. And
What?
I say, just kick their ass. You now have
All right,
inspiration
yeah.
land.
Who does?
You.
So is Bardic Inspiration a cantrip?
No, I only get a limited number of casts.
So it takes up a spell slot.
No,
It's not a spell,
it's like you know how certain races
a
such
trait,
as draconics
basically.
have they can cast a
Okay,
fire breath
okay.
per long rest. Yeah, I have inspiration that I could give.
So you have like 4 times, and that's it.
At my current
Or
level,
something like
yes,
that.
4 times.
Oh wow.
I've
That's a
only
good
used it
guess.
3 times.
All right. So, Lan, you now have inspiration. I believe you're still enraged too. So I hope you've been keeping track of that as well. And yeah, it's your turn.
It lasts for 10 rounds. We've only
Yep,
gone through like
so.
4 or whatever.
Yep. So your turn still.
All right, I'll attack the one in front of me.
Yep.
17 plus what is it? Something. 17 plus 4.
That hits.
Yep. So I slice my scimitar and I do 9 damage.
He is dead.
I go from shoulder to abdomen like a straight cross, like a slanted
Straight.
slash down.
All right. Well, this goblin, once perfectly healthy, is absolutely decimated by your blow.
I mean,
And
isn't
you
that
just
how
see
we all
his
go out?
torso, and you see his entire body slump down, and his whole upper torso falls off. The only goblin left now
job!
is the one right behind Flint. And I believe I accidentally let you go first, Lan. But that's okay.
It's alright.
So before Flint attacks, I'll
Shocking
just
that they were stunned for a half a second.
I'd
The
just
both
say they're
killing him,
distracted.
both the one killing itself and the chieftain getting crushed.
Yeah. So the last goblin is kind of done. He's not really he was angry for a bit, but after seeing his chieftain float up into the sky, seeing one of the archers just kill themselves, and this utter brute chop his friend in half. He's done. He's gonna disengage. And try to run into the camp. But he has to run past Flint.
Attack of opportunity.
Do it, Flint. Do
I'm
it.
gonna tackle him.
Alright, what would I
Like
roll
I'm
for
like a
that?
cat pouncing on on a
Grappler.
mouse. Like,
Just a grapple?
yeah, I'm gonna try like a cat pouncing on a mouse. I'm gonna try to tackle him to the ground. Like dive at him like he has a football.
You're tackling him like a
Yep.
football player.
Yep.
Just fucking roll. Just fucking
Oh
roll
my
a hit.
God.
Honestly, just
He
roll the
rolled a
hit. You're like a, you're like a
18.
giant. That hits. How much damage?
I don't know.
Roll
We
roll a roll a 1d4 plus strength. Just fucking do it. Pull the trigger already. Kill this son of a bitch.
3 plus 3 is 6.
Okay, he is at you bruised him extremely bad. And as in you bruised him, his entire body is now bloodied. He is on his deathbed at broken bones. He is
Can I
at
shake him awake?
You little bitch, just die.
you use that as your turn?
Who,
Is
me?
it like end my turn? Can I pick him up as a movement and start running over? Like I like pick him up like by like.
I
the
would
hip or
say
something.
you tackling. You crashed into him and landed
Grappling
on the
is an
ground.
action, so an attack is
So
an action and grappling
I would
is an action.
say, yeah. So I would, well, considering I counted his grapple as damaging,
True.
I would say that is like a full-on attack done, and he would have needed to get back up after tackling him, so that would expel his movement.
All right.
Because he is 800 pounds.
Yeah.
I
so,
say I learned that from my father, Stone Cold,
Stone Cold Steve
and
Austin.
his brother, The Rock.
Oh god.
and my bardic cousin, the Rolling Stone.
Oh, no, don't forget your wrestling friend, the Boulder. And then your uncle, Steve. No one likes Steve.
Adopted.
Fablin,
Steve was
so-
adopted.
Wow, you took that
So,
like a little bitch.
he just kind of looks at you. He's no longer angry.
I just look
He's
at him.
just very upset.
I just mouth. I don't even say any. I don't even yell this part out. I just mouth it to him. Kill yourself.
He doesn't even kill himself. He just looks at you. He's all bloodied. His bones are broken, and he just gives you the finger, and goes limp.
Oh look! I destroyed his.
When they open the door, you back up.
What?
Hey, and that's 2 kills I've gotten without them being stolen.
Out of how many?
2. I start writing down in a journal marks under something that says kills not being stolen. There's a total of 6. I then flip over to the next page, and then the next page, and then the next page, and I reach the end of the tally marks for kills stolen, and I tally down 2 more.
Oh, I'm gonna take a bite to eat real quick.
That's some funny shit.
Oh, sweet, Ed.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who took damage during this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I'ma make me feel so good.
Here it is.
Are we gonna run
I use healing words on myself.
The one down there.
When you sing that, I back away because I don't want to know what it means.
Wait, you used a healing spell on yourself?
Yeah, I used healing words on myself, and I said, "I'ma make me feel so good."
How much HP do you heal?
I'm now up to 13.
All right. So, after your bloody fight, very bloody fight. By the way, Lan, Kaylin, how long does levitate last for?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, isn't he dead?
He was dead. but his parts were floating, so I need to know.
Okay. It's up to 10 minutes if I'm concentrating on it.
But you're no longer concentrating on it, I'm guessing.
I mean, the battle's over, so yeah.
So as everybody sees, the battle is over, and it's a very bloody finish as the chieftain's bloodied body that is in a bunch of pieces just kind of fall to the ground.
Oh, look, it's raining.
It's raining blood. Hallelujah.
I was really about to say that. You stole it
So,
right from me.
maybe I'm the bard. So,
Rain is a good thing.
I assume that you all make your way up the hill, right? And go into the camp?
Sure. More
I wipe myself off with the goblin, so I'm not bloody no more.
purging of monsters.
All right, well, I sent you all a picture of the encampment. The little circles with T's in them, those are little tents. And then cages are marked. And there's a bonfire in the middle.
Okay.
So when you walk into the encampment, it is enclosed all around with cliffs. And up on top are trees and other hills. So this is kind of like in the deep portions of the mountain where it's very, very enclosed.
What's
and
in
you
the cages?
I'll get to there. I'm still describing the area. So
I'm jumping ahead. Sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. Far in the distance, you notice a pit, like a cave, that goes into the side of the mountain. And you notice a little hint of green in one of the cages.
I smell a hint of green, did you say? Or
No,
notice?
you see.
Notice.
You notice a hint of green.
Okay, I don't know why my mind decided to change notice with smell.
Mm-hmm.
I hear smell.
Yes, it smells a bit green in here.
Where's that?
So
pot?
I do want you all to know there are no goblins. I'm not even making you roll for it. Like there just literally just aren't no goblins. Like
It's
you've
because
killed
we lured
everybody.
them out so expertly.
Yep.
We engaged
so
them
in this
like a
outdoor
force
encampment,
team with a plan. Definitely not by
In this-
accident or bloodlust.
in this outdoor encampment, you killed everybody. You lured everybody out. You killed them. All that's left is a camp for looting and in some cages. You notice in the cages there
I start
there
running
are-
down the hill.
running up the hill. It's uphill, bud.
Yeah, you know what I meant. I start running into the
You're
camp
running
and I
the
start
wrong
looting
way.
anything that isn't nailed down.
You find close to jack shit. You find bones in some of the cages, but nothing.
I take
nothing
the bones.
of real value.
Loot!
You take these bones that you don't know who they belong to. So everybody else will look around and check out the cages and whatnot.
Fine, I also check out the cages.
Okay. So as you walk up to
Natural
cages,
20 on perception check for, like,
Maybe-
noticing
all
anything.
right.
Sorry.
Damn, maybe he didn't want that. Maybe he wanted investigation. Stop
Same di-
jumping the gun. Let
Well, the
Cam
cages on-
DM. God, man.
I'll
I'm
direct message
sorry.
you, Randy.
What'd you say?
I said I'll direct message you. Don't fucking tempt me.
A
DM, you
boulder
get it?
suddenly appears
Haha.
out thin air.
So you take 20 d10 damage.
Oh, look, you're
Um,
dead!
All right, roll new character sheet. So this area I've called the King's Camp. So regardless, all the cages are uncovered. you can spend as much time as you're looking. You notice the green in the cages. You notice a dwarf, a full-grown dwarf in one of the cages. Other cage, you spot a very small child, a baby.
Oh no.
And the third cage, you see a skeleton.
Is it also a baby?
Which I'm currently looting.
No, it is. Yeah, he is currently looting that. But
But
there
is it also a baby?
No, it's a full-grown skeleton. There is the dwarf in one cage and a baby in the other one. They're well alive. They're just asleep right now. Presumably, they were knocked out. And
Hello, Mr.
fighting,
Dwarf.
and the baby is just a baby.
I want to walk over to the skeleton and try doing CPR on it because I don't understand that humans need flesh.
You
So the
proceed to
half
do
the
so.
half of a skeleton is now getting CPR done.
Yep.
Mhm.
Going 1, 2,
so-
3. You will survive. 1, 2, 3. Stay with me, man.
I believe it's
No.
staying alive, staying alive.
Stay alive.
You will
Yep.
survive.
I'm the bard here, goddammit.
So, what does everybody do? Like, there's no enemies.
I poked the dwarf
The dwarf. He
with
twitches
one
a
of the
little bit.
bones. I poke him again, a little bit harder.
I grabbed the bones out of your hand and went, hey, he needs that to
As,
live. And I tried to attach her back into the guy I was doing CPR on.
I pull out the next bone.
as quick
This goes on
as
for
you
a
can
while.
blink, the dwarf punches the cage and utterly shatters some of the bones that the cage is actually made out of. They were
hi,
very
dwarf.
brittle. And the
You
dwarf
could've
Why
done
didn't you do
that
that sooner?
I know.
He was knocked out. Come on, he got overwhelmed. Don't bully the boy. So this
Hey,
dwarf.
I won't use vicious mockery on him.
So this dwarf, I'm just woken up from what seemed to be a long rest. Gets up.
I'm so tempted to make a joke, but I'm holding it.
Don't do it, Randy.
I'm not going
Don't
to.
do it.
I'm not going to.
So
Do it.
the dwarf gets
Hey,
up.
you're finally awake!
Hey, you! You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked into that
When you're
Imperial
ambushed,
ambush. Same as
you
us
walked in-
and that thief over there.
You walked into that. You walked into that goblin ambush. You and that baby over there.
Yeah, the baby walked into the ambush. Just strolled on through.
Don't question it.
So okay, so the dwarf gets up. He has a brown beard, brown eyes, green tunic, and he has this somewhat, almost like a blondish brown hair. And he just looks at you through the demolished cage. Who are all of you?
Oh,
The
me?
guys who actually crushed the goblin. I say in a gravelly voice.
Me? I'm Fabewind Strongmire. At your service. Do you want to hear my backstory?
No.
Anyways, it started a long, long time ago.
Where's my child?
Me, Fabewind Strongmire.
Where's my boy?
Me, Fabewind Strongmire.
Meanwhile, I'm unlocking the cage with the baby in it.
What?
I'm gonna start unlocking the cage with the baby in it while this is going
Fabewind
on.
Strongmire, me,
Um,
myself, grew up in a small town of
The
Hillstar.
dwarf shoves past Fabewind.
I put the bucket back on his head. They all back on his head.
Good lord.
So
I actually was reading my backstory, just muffled.
The dwarf pushes past Fabwin and runs over to the cage where his child is in.
Is that your baby? I don't know why I said it like that.
I don't know why you said that either.
You were like a fat that guy from Austin Powers, fat someone. Get him my belly. Give him
Oh, that
give him
guy.
back, give him back ribs.
Fat bastard.
Yeah.
Fat someone.
Anyways, why is your child there?
Oh, I didn't disconnect. That's actually that's a 1 in a million. So everybody heard what I said. He's yelling, "Boy, are you okay?" And the baby's just crying now.
Nope,
No, we
didn't
did
hear
not
that,
hear
but now
that.
we did.
Oh shit. So I totally did cut that out for like a second, but I actually reconnected somehow. That's new. That's never happened before.
You're getting
So yeah,
quieter every second.
He got
Could you
really
just
loud
start
when he
getting
switched
really
his headphones,
distant, like
and then
you've
now
been
he's
walking
quiet.
away from your mic?
What?
Exactly.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Am I better now?
Yes.
Okay. So I said that the dwarf jumped past Fabwin, ran over to his child, and was like,
Yeah, no, we heard that part now. That you told us that. Yep.
okay. And he just rushes over and picks up his child and like cradles him and like gives him a big hug.
The baby takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage due to being crushed.
Tight hug. So he picks up his child, hugs him, and turns around, and looks at the whole group, and he proclaims, My name is Thorsten Ironbane."
Oh, hi, Thorson.
Oh, hi, Thorsten. I believe his name's familiar. Kaylin, do you remember him? Anyways. What?
She don't remember.
Why are you singling me out?
Because Thorson
everybody
is here.
forgot about him, I guess.
Kaylin. Thorson. Everyone did.
What? Did what?
Josh, you
Josh,
weren't
you
there
weren't
for
part of the group
this.
at this time.
It was our
It was
our
the
first
very
campaign
first time we played
that we
D&D.
were going, and I had my dwarf barbarian Thorson, and we were in that cave with the waterfall and shit.
I remember your dwarf, and I remember him existing, but I remember he had a name very similar to like all the dwarves in The Hobbit, and they're very similar, so I couldn't name it.
Yes.
Had me at golden point. I can tell you that
Honestly,
much.
I completely forgot about his character.
Well, this is the same exact dwarf.
Except
this is just him
older.
in the future. It's him like 5 or 10 years later. So he has a kid now, by the way.
You seem
that's
strong.
good.
Do you like a life of killing monsters? I start handing him I start slowly reaching out, handing him a pamphlet of to join, and it says on the front, "To join the Storm Guards."
I'm just a humble blacksmith. I'm making my
I'm
way
still
over
forcing
to...
the pamphlet into his hand, not breaking it.
Me, my wife and child were making our way to Fort Stag, over to the north. We figured we would take.
Hey, Unfinished Slayer, thank you so much for joining.
Ended up being
How are you
captured
today?
by these goblins.
Well, what about your wife? Where's your wife?
Have you seen her?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I think she could be right here. I'm still doing CPR on the skeleton. Hello?
Hello. I hear you.
Yeah, like, is this
That's
her?
great.
I'm doing CPR
I'm glad
right
you
now. She's not breathing.
got out of work.
No, I don't think that's her.
They must have taken her into that.
They taken her into?
They must have. There's nowhere else she can have gone except escape.
Into where?
Cave. That's right over there.
Cave.
Yeah, looks like it goes into
I'm
the
now
mountain.
pointing with the pamphlet, by the way.
Wait, my character hears the word cave and goes, "Oh my god, I love those!" And gets up and just starts sprinting into it.
Oh boy! Hey, you better
Oh,
not be
no.
stealing any of my kills! I start chasing after him.
And as I look, as Thorson looks and is like, "This is terrible. They shouldn't be running into that cave. I've been here for like a whole week. No, my wife's in there, but they shouldn't just run in there like idiots."
Since I'm the only one left behind, I talk to him and I say,
It
"Do
got
you
to
know
my,
what's in the cave?"
It gets to my character.
They
goes
have
skipping
some
happily
sort of-
now.
The goblins, they
Yeah,
have some
it's a
sort
cave,
of
it's a cave.
god that they worship in there. I've never seen it with my own eyes, but I've only just catch glimpse. Sorry, I am losing my train of thought here. Sorry.
Okay.
So good.
Like actually lose my train of thought.
Some sort
So
of god.
yes. But like in real life, me lost my train of thought for a minute. Sorry.
no.
Cameron, when you have a
Sorry,
moment, check your
and-
DM.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Where was I? Well, I know they bring treasure into that cave as well as sacrifices, or so I assume. Anyone going in there alive usually does not come back out, or just doesn't come back out.
Hey, actually, I'm sorry to end it here, but can we end it here? Actually, for right now.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, back
Good.
up another day. I need to go do something. And
Uh,
actually, hold up. If you want, you could just take over my character as an NPC, and you guys could keep playing.
You all right?
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I'm
it-
all right. I just need to go eat and visit with my mom for a bit.
Okay.
All right.
So you could just take over my character.
I don't know what your character would do. I genuinely don't.
Essentially, just use vicious mockery whenever you have a chance.
You can just call it here for tonight. And
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here
Yeah.
tonight. I'm probably gonna be going to bed in another hour or so.
Sorry, Unfinished Slayer. I
Well,
I do
we
gotta do some stuff.
got some exploring to do, and that's
Mini and
about
shit
it.
like that. I'm
It's supposed to
sorry
be a
that I'm
one shot.
ending
It's
it
not
so
supposed to be
soon
like
for
a super
you,
long thing.
considering you just got out of
Um,
work. I am sorry.
But yeah,
Hopefully next time I'll be doing it at a more appropriate hour for you, so that it could be
Hello?
longer and
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
have
Okay.
everything go well.
just make sure I doesn't just
Sorry, I
disconnect on accident.
stuck, and I was also talking to my stream at the same time.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just continue it at some other point.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
It's yeah. I mean,
That
there
was
really isn't
fun.
that much longer in this one shot.
Yeah. All right, I had fun though.
Yep.
Yeah, I did
My
too.
character turned out
I mean,
much more sarcastic than I probably will play him if I end up using him in an actual campaign.
Yep.
Like so right now he's a joke character, but I have a feeling when I actually play him, he's not going to be at all.
mhm.
But yeah, I had fun.
I do too.
Yeah, I mean, this was a different experience than actually being the player. I've never DM'd before, so I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me read someone.
You did good.
Thank you.
That seems like a really reserved thank you. You're like, thank you. Like, you didn't believe me.
I didn't. I really don't think I did great, but
You did
it's
fine.
whatever.
I mean, it's hard, like, it's hard to run a campaign. Like, Bree found
Mm,
out, like,
yeah.
it's not easy.
Well, I originally tried doing like actual like first 3 sessions of a campaign or something, where it was like a super long campaign split into like multiple parts, and then those parts are split into like 3 episodes or whatever. And after reading through and everything, I'm like, this is all just like zero build up or anything. It's like just fighting the entire time,
Mm-hmm.
like not a whole lot of role play. And it was really hard for me to figure out like how to kind of like translate a pre-made world into my own, um, rather than just reading words off of a piece of paper.
Yeah. I found the same way. Like, that very first game that, where your dwarf was first introduced, that was like that's from a starter set I own, right? That Randy was borrowing. And I remember the first time I DM'd, it was just me and Randy, right? And I remember I try doing it with that, and like it's like so hard to just be like, oh, now I gotta flip, and now I gotta do, and it's just like it's so much more awkward trying to like it's hard enough coming up with your own thing, but like I feel like it's even harder trying to
Well,
use
here's the
something
thing
else.
though. Like like all of this I've made so far. Like I made it in like the past hour of before actually starting playing today.
Hmm.
So like the town names, where everything is, what everything was, what the enemies were, and stuff. Like I have an easier time with doing that than like try. I spent like hours today trying to figure out how to translate pre-made campaign into a playable one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it's hard to yeah, it's easy for some people to use like what they're called like modules or whatever, and it's but
Hmm.
like I don't know. I find it's just like having like to flip back and forth and like the whole like it doesn't feel like so even if they're like the best written one, it never feels right because it's not yours, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like I had a lot of fun just drawing stuff up and using what I had. Oh, yeah.
This
And
was
like
pretty
I
fun.
do what?
This was pretty fun. You did a good
Well,
job.
thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna have to bow out because I really gotta use the bathroom.